FX MVP Jose Tormos. I am just going to go ahead and record a quick sample of a trading opportunity I've just placed here with the Pound Australian 60-minute time frame. As you can see, I've just sent out an alert here in the European session for the Pound Australian currency to buy the market at 47.95, placing my limit order at 48.94, which is the D extension to the AB swing with a C retracement at a 618. Morningstar. The market here is making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. I'm anticipating a gain of 99 to 100 pips to that D extension with a conservative exit 10 pips before the D at 148.84. My stop loss is at the safest place for this boundary at the A low to stay out of the way of any market deeper retracement, market movement, as our Ultimate Traders package teaches. And what I've gone ahead and done is entered buying here as the market formed a pair of tweezer bottoms and is now looking to close the hour with a Morningstar. And the stochastic RSI, the fuel gauge, is U-turning here to the north. So I am entering the trade here, and I will check back with you when this trade has concluded. Thanks for watching. This is FX MVP. This has been a bullish trading opportunity for the Pound Australian dollar. Thank you very much. Alright, and good morning students out there. This is FX MVP Jose Tormos just giving you the after result of our Pound Australian trade. It has been a little less than 24 hours here as the market has moved from our original entry for the Pound Australian currency pair in the 60-minute time frame we entered yesterday. We talked about how we had an entry on Wednesday, and the market had stopped us out at break even. We originally entered here at this Morningstar formation pullback. It was a King's Crown, left tip, center tip, right tip. We bought this Morningstar. The market rallied 71 pips in our direction. We canceled our stop loss, replaced it to break even. With the market scoring a bull point, naturally the market pulls back. It pulled back and stopped our trade out. And then the following day, which was yesterday, we then re-entered the market with these tweezer bottoms, which ended up giving us a Morningstar U-turn. We bought there, re-entering at 147.95. The market went against us 40 pips right off the bat to continue retracing, but as you can see, as the retracement continued, another low formed, another Morningstar slash tweezer bottom, and this major low is higher than this major low. So the market ultimately is making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and we today just recently scored a higher high. So after this market formed a low yesterday, our trade ended up making, to score this point from our 47.95 entry, the market had rallied here right around 65 pips positive to score that point, and upon this long candlestick formation to the north, which is a long wick indicating future potential bear movement, the market here seems to be forming an evening star pullback. And what I have done is I canceled my stop loss as we were scoring the point from the original 85 pips in risk, canceled it to 148.30, which represented by this orange line, therefore locking in 35 pips of profit because the market scored a bull point. So when it scored a bull point, naturally the market pulls back, and what I've seen here over the history of this currency over the past few days is that as the market rallies and scores points, the pullbacks are quite significant. Scores point, the pullbacks are quite significant. So here the market rallying to score the point in anticipation of a quite significant pullback, and today being Friday, the last trading day of the week, we wanted to end up positive on this move. We are anticipating a possible major retracement because of the fact that the stochastic RSI, or how we call it here, the fuel gauge U-turn, is pointing down bearish, has plenty of room to fall, plenty of room for the market to retrace bearish. However, that is just locking in profit at 48.30. With the pullback, we got stopped out there. As you can see, here's the analyst alert I sent out, where the trade was modified this morning to have the stop loss reflect 48.30, therefore locking in 35 pips, therefore eliminating the 85 pips in risk exposure, and with the market scoring a point, pulling back, we were stopped out, and it is 3:42 a.m. that this trade got stopped out at. So we do have the potential for perhaps a counter trendline break re-entry, because the limit is still here to 148.94. However, being Friday, if we don't get an opportunity to do that, we will look for a new trade setup the following week. So this has been the result of the Pound Australian trade result, and we made 35 pips on this currency in anticipation of a pullback, trying to take advantage of the charts before the charts take advantage of us. This is FX MVP. Thank you, and all the best with your trades.